Hi everybody, welcome. Tammy from Homesteading in the City with Tammy. Today is episode 2 of the knitting podcast that I'm labeling them now. We've done many knitting podcasts, but since the first of the year, I just decided I would start labeling them as a knitting podcast for those people who want to know just about the knitting and my project bags. So if that is something that interests you, stick around. Okay, so before we get started, I just wanted to take a moment to welcome everybody to my YouTube channel. I appreciate you stopping by. For those of you who have been here from the beginning, welcome back. It absolutely warms my heart that you guys are coming back each week and watching the content that I put out. Today is going to be kind of a good video. I think I've got a lot of updates on knitting and a lot of new updates in the website for my spring collection that is coming out. So there's going to be a lot of information in today's video. For those of you who are just getting here, this is the first one you've seen, welcome. I'm glad you caught me. I'm glad you stopped by. I am so happy to have you here with me. If you guys have not subscribed to my YouTube channel, please consider doing so. It does benefit me greatly by you subscribing to my YouTube channel. So for those of you who are new here or have been, or maybe forgot and have not watched last week's episode, I have been on YouTube for 1 year. I am actually doing a giveaway on my YouTube channel for those of you who want to register for the giveaway. I will put down in the description in the box below, I will put the YouTube video from last week so that you guys can click on that and get into last week's video to see how to register. Today is March 26th, 2023. Today is the last day to register for the giveaway. The giveaway is going to be a large project bag. This size bag, it is not the bag that it is given away. A large project bag with a notions bag to go with it. That is my giveaway that I am doing for 1 year. So I have asked you how to register and what to do for the giveaway. So you just need to watch last week's video, do what it says and register. Today's the last day. Tomorrow, March 27th, I will be picking first thing in the morning the winner, and then I will contact you however I can with the link that I have, being able to message you back maybe through YouTube. If I see that you're on Instagram or something like that, I will message you. I will figure out how to message you, or I will put the name on the screen, not next week's, the week after video. The April 2nd video, I will put the person's name on the screen, and I will have you get in touch with me so that you can get your free bag. I'll get the information from you. Just so you know, with giveaways, if anybody puts out for, wants information, your personal information or anything like that, that is not me. I'm not going to ask you to pay for the bag. I'm not going to ask you to pay for anything. The only thing that I will need from you is your name and address to ship the bag to you. So if anybody is saying that you won and they want your information as far as anything different than just an address and phone number, that is coming from me, and it'll be coming from Tammy's Homesteading Crafts Gmail account. If I respond to you, if I send an email to you, that is where you will get information from me from that account. Okay, with all of that information out there, I needed to put it out so that if anybody, there is scammers out there all the time, and that's why you try not to use the word giveaway in a title, because that allows people to know that they start scamming you, that you won this, you won that. So with all that said, let's get into all of our stuff that we have. We have so many updates. So let's get started. Okay, so the first thing I usually do is talk about the update to Tammy's Homesteading Crafts, my website that I have my project bags at that I make. I have a number of new bags that are coming out for the spring season. Most bags have a matching notions bag to go with them. So let's start with our, I guess I'll do it a little different this time. I will show the bag and then I will show the matching notions bag that goes with it. Usually I'll show the notions bags and then I'll show the small bags and the large bags, the extra large bags. I guess I'm going to do it a little bit different this time. I'm going to show you the bag and the matching notion bag that goes with it. So my first bag that I have is a large project bag. This one is new. I decided to put handles on a large and go that way. So we have a large notions bag, of course, a nice wide bottom, big on the inside, and then of course your handles to be able to carry it, whether, you know, some people would, you know, carry it as a purse, just a bag to carry your stuff. I mean, it's just an open bag inside. It does have the key tag in it so that you can hook keys to it or stitch markers or whatever you want to. It also has the lanyard on, or the wristlet on it, to be able to allow you to hold on to it that way. And then of course it has a little notions bag that you can purchase with this one also. Vinyl front so you can see what's in it, a zipper, and this can be like a toiletry bag. You can put some makeup in there. You could put earrings and different things. You could hook them on here. They don't just have to be for knitting, crocheting. This is what they're designed for, but they don't have to be. I mean, this could be a little cosmetic bag that holds, you know, a thing of eyeliner, some mascara, and, you know, a neutral eyeshadow that you use all the time, you know, just touch-up stuff that you could have in your purse, you know, and then maybe a second pair of earrings or something that you want in there, you know, and this could be a purse, a bag. It's a really cute seasonal bag to carry around with you. So, and of course the handles again are removable snap handles. They come off, and the snaps, I do them in different colors for the handles and the actual bag, so you know where things get snapped to. So that is my first one. This is a medium bag. Like I said, this is new to the website. This is the first one I've ever made with mediums with handles. Okay, the next one I have, let's do the rest of our large bags here. Oops, I'm falling out of my chair. Okay, the next bag is hot air balloons. I think this is downright gorgeous. I love this material. I saw it and I just thought it was really nice spring light material. It had the 3 colors of hot air balloons. You have your turquoise, you have your yellow, and then you have your coral color. I ended up putting this one with the turquoise bottom and the turquoise inside. And again, they're fully lined, able to pull it out. If you spill something in, you're able to get it washed out of there. Again, it has the key tag for holding stitch markers or keys or whatever. And again, this can be just a bag. It doesn't have to be a notions or a project bag. It works great. There's nothing inside of it. You have your removable handles with, of course, a coral snaps and then your teal aqua snaps. They do roll down. So if you were looking to have this kind of like a bowl to sit on your couch, you'd be able to do that. Roll it down. It sits nice and flat and nice and square. You'll be able to pull everything out of it. And then, you know, your nice wide bottom. And of course, my little suede leather tag that I have there. This one has a notions pouch along with it. Again, the hot air balloons with the teal. I absolutely love the T tag in those. Okay, the next one is, this one is cute too. I love this. It's got some mushrooms, flowers, butterflies, just like spring flowers popping up all over the place. I thought this one was kind of cute. I put the coral color on the bottom of this and put it in there. I've done one with hot pink. It looks really good with hot pink. Did like the coral. I thought it looked a little more springy with the coral in it instead of the hot pink. Again, a nice deep inside wide bottom, your key tag, removable handles, and again I did the coral and then I put a goldy colored yellow to kind of bring out the yellow that's in the bag, your wristlet that you have. Okay, and then the little notions pouch that goes with this one, and of course coral on the back. And then and these are all large bags. These would hold, the large bags would hold a medium shawl. It would definitely hold a shawl, you know, a medium size shawl, a small sweater. You know, 5 or 6 skeins of yarn easily caked up inside these bags would definitely fit inside here. And this is just a large bag of the little one that I made previous, of the medium size one. I ended up doing blue handles on this one, where the other one I did the flowered handles. But just some nice spring flowers. I'm not sure what kind of flowers these are. I think they might be hollyhocks, but I'm not sure. I can't really get a good look of the picture on there. But I love the purple and blue flowers, and then of course the nice wide bottom. And again, inside comes completely out. It's fully lined. You've got your key tag, and then of course my tag on the back, the wristlet, and then of course I made another little notions pouch to go with this one, with the purple and blue flowered on the back. And this is another really really springy one for me. I love this one also. I'm calling it the paint splatters. So it's pastel paint splatters that I really like. It's got a lot of color to it. You can bring multiple colors in this. You could make it a brighter one where you could put a hot pink. You could put a darker purple in with this. I mean, you can brighten this color fabric up and you can take it down. You could put an orange with it. There's just so much I can do with this fabric. I absolutely love it. I was able to get quite a bit of this. So if somebody is interested in wanting the bottom with, say, orange or, you know, a darker color, teal or a hot pink or something like that, you could reach out to me, message me through the website, and we can talk about possibly getting some different colors. I have quite a bit of this material left to be able to make other colors. And again, this is fully lined. The removable handles, snaps, all of that good stuff on all of these. And then this is the little notions pouch that goes with that. Of course, purple on the back. I used a purple zipper on this one. Really nice little, it makes a little added bonus to the bag. This one, I actually had somebody request this, and I bought a bunch of it, and I thought it was so cute I had to keep making more. They wanted ladybugs. They asked if I had any type of ladybugs. And I made a bag, and I absolutely thought it turned out just darling with the ladybugs on there. I gave her the option to do green or yellow ladybugs. They had it. She picked green. I found this really cute red fabric. I thought it looked really cute with that. So I ended up doing another one in a larger size for her with the handles and everything. Of course, fully lined with the red. I tried to stick with a color that matches the bottom or very similar to what I'm using on the outside for the inside fabric, just to make it match all the way around. And then of course another little notions pouch with the red on the back of that. Okay, so those are all of the mediums that I have. Or sorry, those are my larges. Okay, so let's go with the extra large here. Again, I'm falling out of my chair. This one, again, I had a bunch of the hot air balloons, and using it with the coral, I don't know which one I like better. between the two. I love them both. I think they both are very sharp looking. I just love this crinkle material that I got for the bottom of this one. It just, I love it. And I'm trying to find some kind of a yellowy gold material to maybe pull out the yellow in that, for those that like yellow. I like both of these colors, these corals and this turquoise. I think this bag is really collars spring, summer to me. So I'm really thrilled with these bags. I think they look just downright darling. But this is an extra large. Of course, you know, you have your coral handles, a nice large bottom on here. Of course, your key tag on the inside, fully lined again. Your wristlet on the outside, and of course, again, my tag here on the outside. A nice wide bottom. And then, of course, these ones all had a notions pouch that kind of went with them too. So this is the notions pouch for that one with the coral on the back of that. So I thought those were really, really cute. And then again, it just shows with that pastel splatter paint, this is doing it with a darker coral. And I just thought that looked really, really cute. I mean, nice, but again, I don't know which one looks better. I really like the teal color that I have here, and I like the purple that I did. And again, I think a yellow would look really, really nice. Maybe a lighter orange would look nice, and probably even this coral would look pretty good with that. I don't know. There's so many options here, and there's even a little bit of a blue. If somebody wanted to pull blue in, you could do a blue. So there's just, you know, so many options, but I absolutely love this material that I got. And again, you know, you're fully, a nice deep inside that it has. The snaps, again, in two different colors, just so you know where to put your handles and where to snap the bag shut. A nice wide bottom. And then, of course, this little notions bag with this one is here with the darker turquoise on the back side of it. And then again, I did another ladybug one. This one, I ran out of the red, so I thought, you know what, there's black in this. I like these black chevrons that I've used for multiple other things. They just seem to look really nice. And I thought this turned out really cute with the black chevrons. I do love the red a whole lot better, but I do like the black for somebody that doesn't like red or is wanting a darker thing for the bottom so that it doesn't show dirt or anything. And of course, fully lined with the chevrons on the inside. So that is that one. Here is the notions pouch for that with the chevrons on the back. Really cute. A nice match. This one I'm really happy with. I really, really like the way this one turned out. And I have a little bit more material and to possibly be making a couple more of these. This is awesome. I like the way this one turned out. This is the world. And of course, this is an extra large bag. It's got the moons and the Saturn and just, I like it. The sky, I think this is really, really cute. It's got a little bit of sparkle to it. I love how it turned out. I liked the bottom that I got. It's speckled with blue and purple. It's a light blue with speckles of blue and purple, kind of brings out what's in the world, the night sky, the planet, I guess is considered planets on there. So I love this one. I thought this was really, really cute. Again, you have a nice wide bottom, the tag on the outside, your removable handles, and I try to do my snaps that match, they coordinate so that they don't stand out. They're not ugly looking. I think they look cute that you have purple and blue snaps that kind of match your handles and the bag itself. And then of course the little notions pouch that has the planets on the inside of it and then blue on the back side of it. Okay, so that was all of the update of the bag. These are actually already on the website. They went on Friday, the past Friday that we just had. So these are active on the website. So hopefully they will have gone out as a notification on Instagram. So if you follow me on Instagram or Facebook, you'll have seen the update and that the website was, these were loaded into the website. I just wanted to show everybody what the bags were on the YouTube channel so that you guys had an idea of what they are, get a little more in-depth talk about the bags. So again, if you see a bag here that you want possibly in a different color with a different bottom, you know, or there's a bag on the website that you don't have handles on that you would like to maybe possibly put handles on, reach out to me. I'm willing to customize the bags as much as I possibly can. If I can't get the material, if it's a special order that I wasn't able to get any more of, I will let you know if I can't find it. There's a lot of material that I do get from one of my suppliers that she orders it in, and she orders it a year in advance. So she has to place her order. She already placed her order for Christmas fabric. So when she gets it in and it's gone, it's gone. And she might not get it next year. So some of my fabric comes from her. So if I'm out of it and I don't have it, then I will tell you that it's not available. I can't get it. She can no longer get it because it's not something that she can get pulled in at a quick time because the way she orders. So like I said, I will do my best to try to work with you to get things. If you want handles on a bag that's already made, if I don't have the exact material, I will definitely get a coordinating material that will look and make the bag look nice. I won't put a handle on the bag that doesn't look nice. I couldn't do that. I wouldn't want it for myself, so I wouldn't do it for somebody else. But please, if you see something that you are interested in and you want maybe bigger, smaller, reach out to me and I will see what I can do. Okay, so that is it for the shop update. Okay, so let's talk about whips. First one I guess we're going to talk about is my socks that I have. These are my Christmas Eve cast on socks that I started. A couple of the other girls in our knit group, they do this every year, and I thought, you know, that would be kind of nice. You cast them on, you knit them all year, and then when you're done, you kind of put them away, and then your spouse or whoever wraps them up and gives them to you for Christmas for Christmas Eve, and you get to have them for your Christmas Eve socks for the next year. You just kind of knit them whenever you can all year long to get them done. Once mine are done, I'm probably going to just wear them. They'll be done in the summertime. I probably won't be wearing them till the fall, but I'm not going to wait till Christmas to do that. Excuse me. Let me get a drink. Okay. So it is in one of my window bags that I make. Right now, there is none of these in the shop. I just haven't found anything that I think is really cool to have shown through the window. This one, I don't know, let me see here if I get all my garbage out, if you can see, it's got donuts inside the window. I just thought that was really cute, like a coffee shop with donuts inside the window. So that's why I did that one. I just thought it turned out really cute. And then I have a coffee notions thing in there. But that is just one of the things that I have in there. So my Christmas Eve socks, haven't got very far on them. Hopefully I will be able to get quite a bit done. This past weekend, I will have been at the retreat that we are going to. So hopefully, of course, this is filmed before then because I'm out of town and I had to get it done. These will be done when I get back. Or at least maybe having to just do the toe. I'm hoping since I'm a rider, I'll be able to knit while I travel. So I haven't really done much on these just because I want them for traveling so that I have, as a lot of people call it, NASCAR knitting. So it's just knitting in the round and you don't have to pay any attention. There's no counting, no nothing. You can just keep going around and around and around. That's my plan. The yarn is 3 Tulips Yarn Company, Apple Box collection that she had. She had an apple yarn box that I got. The yellow came with that. The blue I got at another from something else, and I just added it to be able to do cuff and heel and toe a different color. I just thought that would look nice. I ended up doing a strip of the color around when after I did my heel, I just did a stripe of that color around there. Nothing fancy. Like I said, they're just for me. It's just something to be done. But those are one of my whips that I have. Like I said, haven't got really far on that one. The next one I have gotten quite a ways on it. I absolutely love it. I am loving it. And this is my shift shawl or cowl, my shift cowl that I have. I'm liking this. I'm using this big cake of yarn that I got from Hobbii. And I'm pulling from the inside and the outside, and it's variegated. So the gray is variegated. Eventually I will be into blue on blue by the time I get all the way up to the top of it. But this is where I was last episode. So I've gotten quite a bit done on it. I've gotten quite a bit done. I'm really trying to do 30 minutes a day on every one of my whips that I have, along with sewing and all of that stuff. I try to get down and do at least 30 minutes a day. That's my plan. It doesn't always happen, no. Sometimes it seems like I get a little bit further on one or the other, but I thought that was quite a ways away. You know, I got quite a bit done on there in the 2 weeks that we had. So this is my big old cake of yarn. I was going to break when it changed to the white and gray variegated, and I thought, you know what, I'm just going to let this go out and do what it does. I was breaking each time I changed color, and when it told me to change color, I was breaking, and I just got to the point that I'm like, I'm not breaking the yarn. I'm not cutting and retying in. I'm just going to let it go when it calls for color 1, color 2. It's just, this is where I'm at. I've got color A and color B. This is what I've got. There is a color C, but when it, you know, if it says A and C, A is my main color, A is my outside, or my gray color is my main color coming from the inside. So I just keep alternating my colors wherever I go on it. But it's coming along really good. I love it. I'm really liking the pattern. It's, you know, a 5-row repeat. I've made mistakes, yes, but you know what? Who's really gonna know? It's for me. This is a lot lighter weight. It's kind of it's heavier than fingering, but not as heavy as sport, I would consider. It's in between the two of them. Some people might consider it sport. I don't consider it fingering. So it's going to be a nice weight of a cowl, and it is actually alpaca. It is called the Wheel of Alpaca because I have a purple one here with pink in it. So it's called the Wheel of Alpaca from Hobbii. And it's really, really soft. It's so squishy. I love it. But that's where I'm at with this. I know I'm not going to use even half of it from the middle and the outside. But, you know, just keep going to where I have. I want a nice, decent cowl to be able to add with things. And it might be that, you know, once I'm done with it, it might be like, you know what? I'm going to gift this to somebody else. I don't know. This year, I'm trying to knit things that I've never knitted before. And this is one of those things that I haven't knitted before. And just being able to have something to do. But that's where I'm at with that. I've gotten quite a ways on that. And I'm loving it. Okay, the next one that I have is my Katie shawl. And again, I've got quite a bit done on this. I'm surprised when I looked the other day on how much I've gotten done on all of these and in just 2 weeks. That's a lot. I definitely, when I'm done with the podcast today, I will put my stitch markers. I will put another set of stitch markers so I can see where I was and how much I got done when I go to look at it. But here is my Katie shawl. It's looking really, really nice. I'm really liking it. And this was where I was last time. So that's quite a bit done. And that's got to be at least 8-10 inches. And there for a couple of nights, it seems like my whole 30 minutes I spent redoing it because I forgot to move my place of where I was and having to restart and stuff. But this is, they do this with, you can do it with 5 colors. I'm just doing it with the 2 colors. Somebody said you can do a 2-color version. And I thought, I just want to do the 2-color version. I don't want to keep switching the colors as much as I have. So I really like my, orangey colors there, and then with the brown I think it looks really, really fall. So I'm looking forward to having this in the fall. And again, this yarn is from 3 Tulips Yarn Company. Being able to she dyed this yarn in the fall, and I think this might have been her first attempt at the yarn box yarn color, and she didn't want it for that. It wasn't in her vision of what she wanted, or the Apple Harvest box. I don't think it's what she wanted the Apple Harvest box yarn to look like. So she bought it, and I absolutely loved it. So I bought it as soon as I saw it at the thing. And then I said, I want to do this. And she dyed me the brown to go with it. Because I'm like, I want a brown. I think I want to pull the brown that's out there. There was just a speck of brown in this. And I'm like, I just want to pull the brown so that I have a really neutral tonal to go with that. And I absolutely love the look of it. I think it's going to be a nice fall color shawl. But again, I got quite a ways with this one. I was really thrilled with that. So, and of course, this is in one of my smaller, so I think this is considered a medium. One of my medium zipper bags that I have. The cardinal. So that was that. Okay, the next, let's talk, this is a small cardinal bag that I have. It's got snowflakes on this side. These are my little socks for my sister. I'm getting there, guys. For some reason, I am just not loving making these socks. I will get them done, but for some reason, I'm not loving them. I am, however, halfway through the gusset. I have the heel flap and heel turn done. When I last showed, I was down here on the cuff. So I've gotten quite a bit done. And of course, that was on both socks that far. I didn't mark it on both. I just marked it on one. So I was not even all the way through. I was only like halfway through the cuff the last time I showed. So I have gotten a lot done in 2 weeks. It just doesn't seem like it. But I mean, they're coming along. I mean, I've got my gusset is almost there. I mean, I'm almost to where I will be doing zoom again with like I am with my other socks. And that's my plan, is to be able to get these zoomed around so that I have them that way. Okay, so that was that one. The next cast on that I have, or the next project that I'm working on, this is my Easy V sweater that I have. And I probably should be showing my patterns, and I'm not even thinking about that. But I will link the patterns down in the description below. But I can show my Easy V pattern. So that is the Easy V pattern, the Easy V sweater that I'm doing. I really do like it. I was surprised. This is the very first sweater I've ever done. And I wasn't sure, I still am not sure it's the right size for me. I have not gotten to the point where I can put it on the barber cord and try it on. I need it to get a little bit longer yet. But I am, let's spread it out here. Last time where's my marker here? Last time I was right here on the collar, still on the collar of it. I've now gotten into the third color of my color work. So I'm into the color 3 of the color work. Loving the way it is. This yarn is just a worsted weight yarn, 100% acrylic that I got at Hobby Lobby. If I put my glasses on, I might be able to see. Yeah, just it's called camo tweed. It's got a little bit of brown, orange, and white in there, and I thought maybe my brown I could pull a little bit of the purple. The other yarn that I'm using is from Hobbii, and it is their bamboo yarn that they have. It is it's called their vintage collection, and it is a blend of wool and bamboo. So I have 3 different colors. I have the tangerine, or maybe that's considered pumpkin. And then I have the beige, and then I have the red, which is, they consider that a raspberry. So I have those 3 colors that I'm putting in here, along with the green color of the camel color that I have here. That's what I'm doing with this one. I absolutely love it. It's going along really good. It's a top-down sweater. Just need to figure out here a little, I gotta put it on some barber cord when it gets a little bit longer and try it on and hope that it's, you know, fitting the way I want it to fit. I don't want to get too much further and have to take it all out, or it's way too big. I'm more worried that it's going to be too small for me, but we'll see. But that's where I'm at with that, with my Easy V. I'm liking that. I'm liking color work. I really am enjoying the color work on that. But there again, going quite a ways. I've gotten quite a bit. It's hard when I say I have 30 minutes. There's over 400 stitches around that. So it's really, you know, 30 minutes. I'm only getting 1, maybe 2 rounds done all the way around it. You know, it doesn't feel like I'm getting very far on it. Okay, the next one that I have is my 14 Days of Love Advent cowl that I'm doing, and I'm doing a Mermaid's Tail Cowl. This one I got a lot done on, but it's only 55 stitches across, and you know, able to do that. So here I was down here on the pink, and now I've got the pink and red variegated, the red and orange variegated, and the orange put in there. I just started last night the yellow and orange variegated. This one, and then the yellow that's coming are going to be my favorite colors. I like the other colors, but I really like these colors the best. So that's, but it's just it's a mermaid tail cowl that they have, and it's just a repeat pattern. You can make it as long or as short as you want. I have 14 days of color, and it's a full rainbow. I have finally decided at the end, I actually put barber cord right through the end of this, because once I'm done with my purple, which is the last color, I'm going to unstitch this. I'm going to hook this end to the end of the purple, and then I'm going to keep going, and I'm going to hook it into the barber cord that's here. I'll put a needle on this and pull that through. But I'm going to end it kind of the same way that it started, with a mermaid tail. I didn't want, the way I pictured this, I wanted it to flow. I did not want to be able to see a stop and a go on my pattern. So that's what I've decided I'm going to do. So the other day I sat down and I put the barber cord through there. I just took a pin, I stuck the end of it on a needle, and then I just ran my needle through here, picking up one leg of that knitted stitch all the way across there, so that when I pull out, I'll have this all through a barber cord, and then I can just turn around and slide, put a needle on here and slide it through so that I can knit it onto another needle. It'll probably be like a 3 needle bind off type thing, is my plan on how to do that. But that is the last whips that I had. I have 2 more new cast-ons, and I got quite a bit done on those. Oh, and then I have another thing going on. So this one is in one of my St. Patty's Day drawstring bags that I have. Really cute. This is a hat, and I'm making this again out of Three Tulips Yarn Company. Her yarn, I made a cowl out of this, a bandana cowl, and I wanted to make a hat to match. So I ended up casting on for a hat to match my bandana cowl. This I cast on basically for the weekend for the retreat because I didn't know how detailed I was going to be with other products or projects. I didn't want to have to unknit a bunch of stuff when I got back because I realized I did mistakes. So if there's a lot of talking, a lot of people talking to me, I've got this and I've got my sock that I can easily work on. That this is just knitting in the round, and it's, you know, if I have to unknit some because it's too long or it ends up being a slouchy hat, I really don't care. This is what I wanted to put on. So I just wanted an easy, no mind project to have on the needles. But I also wanted to have Three Tulips Yarn Company yarn when I went to the retreat. So there is that one. The last knitted project that I started, and this is in one of my large apple bags that I actually put handles on that I didn't have handles on. It has a zipper, and then I just added handles because I really like handles on my bags. This is a little baby sweater that I'm doing for my niece. She is due in May, but she wanted a sweater that was for September, October. So I am making a 12-month sweater because her babies are usually pretty big, and this is her second. So boys are usually a little bit bigger than girls, so I'm hoping it's not going to be too huge. But this is my sweater that I'm casting on for the baby sweater. Once I get it to be, this would be another perfect zoom knit, but it's just out of worst weight, sport weight baby. And again, for the retreat, I wanted to take a Three Tulips Yarn Company, and I'll talk about that in a minute. So I figured this is just something that just I'll throw in and have it as I have it. But that is all the knitting projects that I have. The next thing I've been doing has been doing some crocheting. And guys, as I say, crocheting is very loosely as I say crocheting, because I know enough crochet to get myself stuck in a corner, but that's about it. I don't know the stitch names. I just know my needle, my hook does what it's supposed to do, and I just make these little scrubbies. This is the only thing I can do crochet. I absolutely love them. I figured out how to do a circle in crochet and make a scrubby. And I had to go to jury duty this past week. And I couldn't take knitting needles. So I had to find something to do. So I went to the store and I bought some scrubby yarn. And I sectioned it all off into sections that would allow me to crochet a circle and have a little bit of a tail. So these are what I did while I was sitting before they called us back. I was able to get this one. I did really well. I got it almost all in there. Some of them, there's a lot more hanging out than others. But I probably could go around this one again. Who knows? We'll see. I tied it off, but I might just knit around so that I don't have to waste and throw that away. But that's what I did. I took my little bag, had a window in it, they could see, had my crochet hook, and I did some of these. So, like I said, I can crochet enough to get myself into trouble, but that's about it. But those are just a project that you can throw in the car and have and do that doesn't require anything. And of course I had to cut that because I couldn't take my scissors with me, so I had to have it all pre-cut so that I didn't do anything with scissors or anything like that at the courthouse. So that is everything that I have going on needles or anything like that. So let's talk about the retreat. Okay, so the retreat, actually, when you guys see this, will have already been that past weekend. We'll be home from the retreat. The retreat is Longmeadow Farms Longmeadow wool. I'll put the name down here. I can't remember what her name is. But there's a retreat in Mount Morris, New York that we are going to with myself, Amy from Three Tulips Yarn Company, which you guys will get to meet, and then some other people from our knit group that I might try to get on camera. I don't know. We're going to see. But Amy from Three Tulips is going to join me, and we're going to do a little podcast while we're there to talk about the retreat and everything. But the reason why I cast on some of these other projects was because we're going up there. We're taking our bag. I'm taking my bag. She's taking some yarn. We're going to a retreat where they are selling yarn. So we can't technically sell her yarn there. But in the hotel room where there's a whole bunch of other knitters going to be, we're hoping maybe we can sell some products and stuff like that. That's the point of going up there. But I wanted to support Amy from Three Tulips Yarn Company. So everything that I am taking is going to be in one of my project bags, and it's going to be made with Amy of Three Tulips Yarn. So I have 4 projects that I'm going to be taking. I've got my new mitten, or my new hat that I cast on. I have my Christmas Eve socks that I have cast on. I have my cowl, my 14 Days of Love Advent cowl, and then I also have my Katie shawl. So those are all with Three Tulips yarn. I will have them in up one of my bags, and that is how I am going to support her while I'm up there showing her yarn to people, letting them see how it looks knitted up into different projects. So that's why I cast on that other, the hat, and that's why I haven't finished my Christmas socks. I probably could have finished them, but I also, if I need something to be able to do while I'm up there, it's a zoom type thing where I don't have to pay attention, but it's also to show off her yarn, to be able to let people see her yarn. She's been very grateful, or been very supportive of my business, and I'm trying to be as supportive of her business by supporting her with using her yarn and different things. Will I buy yarn? I don't know. It all depends on what I see and what is there. I do know this lady has her own sheep. She shears her sheep. She uses her own wool, is from her sheep. I don't know what kind of sheep they are. I don't know if it's the same kind of yarn that Amy gets. I have no idea. I've never seen any other yarn, good yarn, other than Amy's. So we're having our eyes open to see what other things are available, you know, touching yarn to be able to feel and to see what it is. And absolutely, will I, you know, if I find something that I absolutely love and I know Amy can never get, then yes, I will get it. And it would be the same for her if we were someplace and somebody had bags and she absolutely loved a bag. If I could not make that or was not willing to make that, then she would buy that bag if she wanted it. And I have no problem with her doing that. There's so many people that do so many different bags than what I do. Same with, there's so many people that carry so many different kinds of yarn than what she does. There's certain yarns that she just will not work with, you know, but some people love that yarn. So I just trying to support her and being able to give me support as much as I give her support. That's just the way we work our friendship together. We try to support each other as best we can, but if, you know, we ask if this is something, are you willing to do this? Are you willing to make this? You know, those are the kind of things that we will ask each other. If we're not, then, you know, absolutely we will buy it, but otherwise we will support each other. If she says, oh yeah, I can get that yarn and I can dye that color, then I would absolutely buy it from her because she's my local yarn person here. But if it's something that she could never do, she could never get, then I might buy it. But that all depends on what I see. I might not find a thing that I like there. Who knows? There's going to be a couple of dyers there. So I'm looking forward to just seeing what is out and what's around to know what's available. So we will have already gone to that retreat. So yeah, hopefully we will have a ton of fun, and the next video that comes out will be about the retreat. And on that video, I will put the name of who was the winner of the giveaway. So again, if you want to register for the giveaway, today is the last day. March 29th, 2023 is the last day to register for the giveaway. You have to watch March 19th, 2023 video to get the information on what you need to do to register, because you have to register on that YouTube video. So yeah, that's it, guys. Hope you enjoyed it. As always, I will see you on the next one. Have a good day. Bye.